You know, it is one of the best things ever to drop people out of your life who truly don't belong, because you know that they be plotting against you. And then, like, you could play dumb, which to me is usually fun because people love to throw spiritual attacks. They act like they're your friends. You may know them for like a very long time, 10 years, maybe longer. You grew up with them. And it's like, you know, just letting go of people who are just not good in your energy, your space. It opens up doors in your life, you know. And but there are some people who have like such nefarious, like, malicious intent this whole time, who pretend to be your friend, like, you know, someone I knew for like years, like 11 years and stuff, you know. I started to catch on to stuff for like the past 2 years. Everything started to make sense to me. My higher self started revealing things to me, just putting the puzzle together, because you can't hide anything from me, you know. Someone who's very intuitive. And it's like, I was like, you know, about almost 2.5 months ago, I just gotten dumb. I gotten done playing dumb, you know. And it's like screw it, I'm just gonna cut this person off because I need better space, better energy in my life, you know. So just like focusing on myself, and I just don't need the two-facedness, you know. Like, I'm not saying names, but I know this particular person had their coven come at me because of BS that was said about me behind my back, and just like so much hater energy, you know. And you know, I could just always felt that like for a long time. Like, you don't call someone your brother or best friend or etc., but then do shit to them behind their back. You don't throw your weak ass at the graveyard magic bullshit at them behind their back, try to destroy their finances, try to destroy their relationships or their transportation, etc., you know. And I already see that karma, and it's just gonna get worse, you know. And even though I never ask people to give me readings, people randomly come to me and give me readings about this person, and they just be so spot on about what my higher self always, like, you know, told me, like giving me information. So, you know, it's like, you can't expect people, especially when this person admit of being a psychopath, runs in the family, can't expect them to, you know, change and be truthful, you know. And it's like, I don't have time for it because I got better things to do, you know. You're just asking to be destroyed. And then, like, primarily I don't have to lift a finger because this person's health is deteriorating. It's like destroying them. Everything that they've been throwing at me, even other people, their relatives who have been dying over the years that they use as sacrifices, it just backfired on them. And like, this person's Akashic records reveals to me so much of like it's effortless for me to tap into someone's Akashic records, because it used to take so much focus even to go through my own, but now it's just like a piece of cake. Because what I was taught by how to do it by a close friend of mine that I know for a very long time, it just started becoming, it's very easy for me to do it. So it's like, there's literally nothing this person actually can hide. No matter how much this person try to cloak their energy, you know, they're screwed. And if their coven wants to continue, they're screwed too, or they either just back off and just leave it alone and walk away from this person. Because being around somebody, knowing that their karma is coming, then it can affect you as well. And, you know, they're not as smart as they think they are. You know, they try to make everyone think that I was some weakling and stuff like that, but it's like, it's just gonna keep going and going and going. They want to keep putting that energy out there, then they're just gonna keep continuing to be destroyed. So it's like, if you know someone like this in your life, I know that I'm not the only one who experienced this. Everyone had dealt with some kind of spiritual attacks, or even like different attacks in different forms, rather than your workplace, back at home, you know, by family, or like me, like fake friends who have people going after them, talk about you behind your back, trying to make it seem like you're a bad guy, like trying to make it seem like I'm the problem just because I work with Infernals. but yet I'm not the one who sacrificed chickens and rituals and shit, you know, just to get enlightenment or make something like manifest. I don't need to do any of that. I don't involve animals in my rituals. So why project make it seem like I'm the bad guy? Just because I work with infernals, you know, and I don't use them in nefarious ways, you know. So it's hilarious, you know. I just don't need to do so much. Not many of us do, you know. So, because I truly tap in to the power within myself. I truly tap in to Yahweh energy. And most people who understand that Yahweh is from within, literally, like the name Yahweh is like literally in our DNA. So it's like I said, this person, they continue, then, you know, their days is being shortened. And I just feel like I need to just come out here and just like let her all out. And if you're watching, I know. I always known. And you're not as powerful as you think you are. You never was. You ain't shit. You never was.